QueensParkRangers vs Wolverhampton Wanderers 4th of the 2nd 2012 SelMcKenzie Selzer-McKenzie. Author D.Selzer-McKenzie. My tip: win for QueensParkRangers. Here we have another derby of the table cellar in the context of the 24th round of the English Premier League, because which have 3 points less on the account, will meet the 16th-second to the last Wolverhampton hiker put QPR and these at the London Loftus Road. The first leg ended the Ranger with a surprisingly high 3-0 away win. Both teams have in the context of celebrated the championship minimal 1-0 home wins 3 seasons ago. The beginning, 4th of the 2nd 2012, 16. Although we have said that this is a table cellar derby, this London team has much bigger ambitions in this second part of the season, because the rich owners have spent a lot of money during winter transfer time and fetched even 6 players into the team. Furthermore, the ambitious coach Hughes was engaged. According to its wishes, 3 excellent go-getters were actually completely fetched, and to be more precise, Zamora, Fulham, Cisse, Lazio, and Macheda, ManU, while the rest of the team also was strengthened after the arrival of the midfield player Diakite, Traote, as well as the 2 defensive players Taiwo, AC Mailand, and Onuoha, Manchester City centre. Although these players will not be able to be immediately found in the Startelf, great progress already became the Ranger in the duels against Wigan and Aston Villa scene. With 4 points from these duels got hold of, they removed 3 points which the relegation zone escaped. They want to reach very fast the table middle now. This duel, however, is very important for endangered Wolves for this, and Zamora will proceed at the spearhead besides Cisse this time, so while one is expecting that she seems even safer than in the previous duels of the defense, because she is much well adjusted to playing together now. To the midfield sweeps the again recovered Faurlin and Derry, which is very important because Taarabt, Diakite and Traote are at the Africa Cup. Expected list: QPR, Kenny, Young, Onuoha, Ferdinand, Taiwo, Derry, Barton, Faurlin, Wright Phillips, Cisse, Zamora. Furthermore, there is the bad situation unlike QPR at the Wolves after the last day, because they've collected an unpleasant 3-0 defeat against Liverpool in the stadium of their own, through which they were consolidated on the second to the last position in the league, and to be more precise, with only 3 points of Wigan, the last one put in the lead on. If one considers it is then clear with which problems this team has to contend that the charges of the coach McCarthy have not celebrated any victory since the beginning of December last year. They were recently eliminated, and to be more precise, of the Zweitlingist 10 Birmingham from the FA Cup. It is hardly all this slip to expect, because of just that them against comes to a positive conclusion, and in this case also would be a point this the Ranger heated up. Coach McCarthy has correspondingly announced that Fletcher will proceed alone at the top of the attack, while Doyle and Ebanks-Blake will wait for their chance from the bench. Experienced Henry returns to the midfield to the served punishment, while the young Kidley shall be replaced by the again recovered Hunt. A very careful game announces key primary objective, the gate of its own clean net, and to be more precise with this expected list. The right defensive outer player Stearman returns into the team, while only the midfield player O'Hara, injured from former times, will be cancelled as a confirmation this one. Expected list: Wolves, Hennessy, Stearman, Johnson, Berra, Ward, Frimpong, Henry, Hunt, Edwards, Jarvis, Fletcher. The team of QPR, strengthened after the winter transfer time, has already that the victory plays fiery fans own in front of at home, because primarily, to them it comes shown in the last 2 rounds that it wants to get away from the lower part of the table as quickly as possible, so that we can expect in the duel against the second to the last Wolves,